Hello and welcome to day 11, movement M11. Let's, quick check to notes. Let's get started. Downward dog, chaturanga, upward dog. Take your time to get it moving. Pause it if you need to. Chaturanga, upward dog. Strong legs, tailbone down. Downward dog. Chaturanga, oops. Upward dog, downward dog, chaturanga, and come into that side lion, forearm down, straight line, ankle to crown of head, top hip above the bottom hip. You bring that other arm up, or you can get a little pulse going. Tummy lifting. And we're going to swap to the other side. So just bringing that hand all the way through, tiptoeing around on the feet, top hip over bottom hip, forearm down. And you can go there, or you can do a little 1, 2. There we go. And then chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog, and then come up to Uttanasana, and we are going to release into the elbows, and then downward dog. From there we're going to come up into Virabhadrasana. 1, downward dog, and you can bring one knee to the floor, step the other one all the way through, knee over the ankle, back leg strong, and then come up. Use your arms there to help lift the sternum. This side has to come further forwards because the hip is sort of sacrificed to get the heel down. It's a wee bit further back. Tummy lifting, tailbone long. Downward dog, and opposite knee to the floor, step through. Opposite leg, knee over ankle if you can. Otherwise knee behind ankle, back leg strong, come up and try and get the pelvis, the movement coming from the pelvis as much as possible as you come up. And down, downward dog, and let's see, okay, yeah. Downward dog, and come into sort of one leg forwards again, so come into the Virabhadrasana 1, and then, bricks, chair, etc. So Virabhadrasana 1, and then come forwards, line across the legs, hips are still square towards the front, and hop forwards, get your weight in your standing leg. Without lifting the hip, just straighten the standing leg. And then the back heel, let it float up. Out of the back of the neck is long, collarbones are wide. And down, and bring that back, bring your weight over the leg, and let's come in from the other side. So, I'm artificially too far back to try and fit my head on here when I go forward. So Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1, and then lying forwards over that leg, and then as you hop in to take your weight over the standing leg, hands to the blocks, enough height to be wide across the collarbones, straighten the standing leg, and then like that lifted heel feels like it's floating up, but it's not opening, the hip's not opening up like that. And chest, sternum lengthening, back of the neck lengthening. And then come down and downward dog. And come up. So, Virabhadrasana 1 from above, dropping in. So I wonder if there's a jaunty angle. So Virabhadrasana 1. Coming into the full pose, nice. You can use that skirting board and turning the hips as much square towards the front, tailbone down. And then come forwards over the standing leg, get your balance, get your blocks, get your height, keep the chest low, shoulders low, straighten the standing leg, lift the floating leg, broaden across the collarbones. Superman pose. So really, it should be out here and a straight leg. And preparation to fall out of it as gracefully as you can. Opposite side. Wee bird. So, I'm off the mat for the sake of the camera angle. Oops, the daisies. Back toes turned in slightly. I'd be slipping if it wasn't for the skirting board. Face the forwards. Come over the standing leg, get your weight on it. And really the full pose is straightening out. And then straighten the leg, lift the heel. And if you keep that going as best you can, and if you wobble, take your hands to the floor or to the block there and you can work. That's sort of the second best place. You can work a bit deeper in it. Okay, and then coming out into Virabhadrasana 1 and feet together. Okay, Tadasana. And then Padangusthasana 1, so single leg, muscles compact here. Exhale and extend away. And I'm going to come back up and into it. So ideally straight arms, but rather than tucking the elbows in, bring the arms out to the side so you can stay broad here, opposite side. And if you need to, I'm having a bit of a wobble there, exhale and feel like you're putting roots down through your standing foot. The adjustments are putting me off, and so I'm going to work on lifting this over time while still working the other one strongly. And down. And downward dog. Downward dog into Virabhadrasana 1, into warrior. Or can I do this? Da, da, da. Downward dog. So, a bit longer. And then come into Virabhadrasana 1. So, bent leg. And come up from there. Keep your chest low. And then take your weight over your standing leg. Keep the hips in the right spot. Straighten the standing leg. Lift the back heel. Lengthen through the sternum, through the crown of the head. And the more this straightens, the more this needs to lift. And come down. Downward dog. Opposite side. So, staying low, sort of half warrior 1. We're not coming into the full pose, we're staying in preparation for the next. And then step your feet or your back foot up it forwards. And then so you need to lift the front of the thigh and the standing leg, and then lift the heel as if it's going sort of 2/3 of the way up the wall behind me. Sternum lengthening, and the arms. And then come out, and come all the way up, step the feet together, and nearly there. So one round, just since we've got a little bit of time, of downward dog, and then float the leg up like the Ekapada So I'm going to bend it just to get past the TV. And then forwards, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Opposite side. Lengthening into that raised heel. Exhale, chaturanga. Elbows are straight back, so it's not quite a press-up position. Upward dog, downward dog. And do feel free to continue on from there if you've got your mojo on. And repeat that. Do one of the ones from last week. And yeah, one quick word while I'm slightly out of puff. Thank you to my first patrons. It's really lovely. Any kind of small donations, you're all very welcome to support me. If you can't do that financially or don't want to, second best or the best thing all round is to share the link. Get somebody else involved. All right, thank you.